Leave Disneyland for a second, as we're about to show you the most insane amusement park rides around the world. Watch this video till the end to see a Vegas ride that suspends at the edge of a building at around 886 feet and will most definitely make you puke. FALCON'S Fury. If you have a fear of heights like me, then this ride might not be for you. Located in Tampa, Florida, the United States, this is a freestanding sky jump tower attraction, approximately 335 feet above the ground. It's one thing to drop 300 feet, and a whole nother one for your seat to pivot 90 degrees, then you drop face first at 60 miles per hour. It is North America's tallest freestanding drop tower. Riders experience about 5 seconds of freefall by reaching the speed of 60 miles per hour, and the name of this exquisite ride was chosen as it depicts the falcon's ability to dive very steeply at a high speed to capture its prey. The overall feedback of this ride is great, as the people have praised the insane height and the dropped rush experience. Insanity Ride. If you want a truly mind-bending experience, hop onto this one. This ride is located 900 feet above the ground in the stratosphere. Let that sink in for a second. Opened in 2005, it is located in Nevada, Las Vegas. A mechanical arm extends 65 feet over the edge of the building on the top floor. The riders are tilted at an angle of 70 degrees, which can give you the best and most frightening views of the whole Sin City. SHWEEB. If you have a knack for unique rides, then this one is perfect for you. This is the most incredible human-powered ride, and the wildest one too. The unique design will make you love it even more, as it features a suspended aerodynamics racing pod, which you have to paddle in a lie-down position. You can race up to 50 kilometers per hour against the clock in a 600-meter race. Its eccentric bullet-like design makes the ride more streamlined and fun. It is located in the AgroVentures Adventure Park, Rotorua, New Zealand. So, if you ever plan a trip to the country, don't pass on this amazing opportunity. Superman. Escape from Krypton. If you are a DC comic book nerd like me, then you're surely going to enjoy this piece. The ride is a steel shuttle roller coaster located at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia, California. Escape from Krypton consists of approximately 1,315 feet of track that bends straight up into the sky at 415 feet in height. This ride was closed for refurbishment in 2010 and was opened properly again in 2013. The history of this ride is rather dark, and in 2004, a man got thrown from the ride and killed. It has been remodeled now, but I'll say, ride it at your own risk. Sky Tower. Imagine someone plummeting you to the ground from the height of 130 feet and at a speed of 55 miles per hour. While some will think 10 times before making the decision, others will jump on the chance of experiencing this raw freefall experience. The person is strapped to a seat and is dropped to the ground, where a safety net is waiting to catch you. That means the ride is simply this: gravity and a net. People bet on each other to try this Sky Tower at Denmark's Tivoli Friheden amusement park. The tower is closed during unstable weather, like in heavy winds and thunderstorms. And there are certain criteria that you have to fulfill to be able to enter this ride. Like, you must be at least 14 years of age and weigh up to 110 to 265 pounds. Underground Ferris Wheel. All of you are obviously familiar with the Ferris wheel, as we all see them in every carnival and amusement park. The main purpose of these is to give the highest view around the park, but there is one located in Turda, Romania, underground in a salt mine. Being approximately 368 feet below the ground, this mine is home to basketball hoops, mini golf, an underground lake, a spa, and more. But the Ferris wheel is the most famous attraction. If you hop on this ride, you can even touch the roof of the salt mine. People with cardiovascular diseases are mostly discouraged to ride on this Ferris wheel. Slingshot Ride. Do you guys remember catapults and how we used to sling a small pebble? This is what exactly happened here. You and your partner will be both safely secured in a capsule and then catapulted straight up to the sky. The slingshot goes to a height of 300 feet in the air and speeds up to 60 miles per hour. The capsule will bounce and rotate in many directions, determined by the direction and elasticity of the cables attached. The minimum combined weight is 110 pounds per ride, and due to the nature of the restraint, this ride cannot accommodate guests of a larger size. Spin Dizzy. Honestly, even the name is making me a little dizzy. The Diggerland amusement park is located in Durham, United Kingdom. The park is considered very unique due to its theme, as it is constructed by keeping in mind the construction equipment. This insanely modified excavator has the space to occupy 8 total passengers on every ride, and it spins in every direction like a grinder ready to make a milkshake. This one is definitely not for the faint-hearted, nor for those who have just eaten their lunch, brunch, or breakfast. It is strongly advised to avoid Spin Dizzy if you suffer from cardiac, circulatory, spinal problems, and during pregnancy. SKYCYCLE. How many of you enjoy cycling on the steep slopes? This is a roller coaster ride. No, not a traditional one, rather a distinct one in which you have to pedal your cycle on a track located 590 feet above the ground. There aren't any loops or drops on the SKYCYCLE, but the riders will have to pedal from a dizzying height on carts with just a seatbelt on, as there are no guards or rails for protection. Located in the city of Okayama, Japan, this is proof that roller coasters can be even more terrifying at low speeds. For nature lovers, an interesting thing about this ride is that it is eco-friendly, as the riders paddle their carts themselves. I think this might be the coolest idea for a date. FREEFALL Extreme. Rotorua, New Zealand has this perfect ride called FREEFALL Extreme, in which you can suspend in the air and defy Newton's law of gravity like a pro. With exhilarating speeds up to 220 kilometers per hour and longer than a 12,000-foot skydive, this is the only place in New Zealand where your body can fly outdoors. There are no strings attached, and you can enjoy zero gravity at full force. Don't worry about safety, as they have a net covering the ceiling. The Flying Kiss. Yes, this is indeed the name of an amusement park ride. This ride is gaining attention for all the right reasons. Opened in 2020 near Chongqing, China, this is the tallest ride in the country. 2 giant statues blowing flying kisses is the new tourist attraction. Each statue is holding a rotating observation deck on a 3,000-foot-high cliff for visitors to enjoy the breathtaking landscape. What is more interesting about this ride is that it has no seatbelt, safety harness, and no seat too. One must have a strong gut to hop on this. XTREME. I scream, you scream, we all scream on this Vegas ride. XTREME Las Vegas is located at the top of the Stratosphere Skypod at the height of about 886 feet. Believe me when I say that this is the most insane ride of all. It consists of a straight piece of track that is 68 feet long, and the car is allowed to roll quickly forward to the end of the track, 27 feet past the edge of the building. The rolling back and forth of the car and the rocking of the tracks are programmed to take the rider by surprise and feel like they're at a risk of falling from the edge of the building. The ride is specifically designed to draw on each passenger's primal fear of falling. Surprisingly, there's no age restriction on the ride. Formula ROSSA. Nothing beats a classic roller coaster. Located at the Ferrari World, this roller coaster is the world's fastest one, with a top speed of about 240 kilometers per hour. It accelerates to the top speed in almost less than 5 seconds, as it has a special hydraulic launch system that helps with efficiency. The length of its track is 2.2 kilometers, and all the passengers have to wear a special pair of sunglasses to minimize the impact of airborne particles and insects that could damage the eyes at this speed. But I'm also pretty sure that you wouldn't be able to open your eyes anyway with the sheer fear and wind force. Also, a high-pitched sound will be continuously ringing. The sound of my ears turned to a high-pitched ring. I don't remember seeing all that much either. That's it for today. See you next time.